One of the value chains that Craft is supporting is the potato value chain. The approach that the project is using is the market-led approach and also the value chain coordinated approach. At smallholder farmers, they will be able to adopt the climate-smart agriculture practices and technology. And at the same time with the market pool, it will also be able to bring the backward linkages, just looping in the value chain actors along the potato value chain, that is from production up to the consumption. The unique approach about Craft project focuses on the sustainability of the interventions that we are putting in place. We know one of the challenges facing smallholder farmers, other than the climate change issues, that the ones that we are supporting, is the market. With the assured market, the farmers are able to adopt these climate-smart agriculture practices and technology, and they are also able to improve their productivity and at the same time assured increase in income since the market is already in place. Like in the potato value chain, as Craft, we have been able to partner with the agro-processors. We also have been able to partner with the farm organization, that is the Cooperative, who have a strong base with smallholder farmers. And with them, we are seeing them trying to unlock the challenges, both facing the smallholder farmers at production level and also being able to unlock their challenges in terms of meeting the required volumes and the quality of the produce that they want. And majorly, the key issue that faces the potato industry is the seed. And with the Craft project, we have been able to come up with unique processes in terms of trying to see how best we can increase the access, make the seed affordable and also available to the smallholder farmers by decentralizing the seed to farm level.
FreshCrop was born out of an idea of being able to really develop the potato industry. So FreshCrop was going to be a decentralized seed production company that can offer all of the solutions that are challenging a lot of the farmers that are currently farming right now, of that access to finance, access to good high quality seeds, access to mechanization, access to good agronomy services, and then most importantly, market. When Craft had the co-investment, you know, that they wanted to invest directly with private industry and private companies, it really was something that I was really interested in. We could come together and do it as a team. We can make a lot bigger of an impact. So that's where I saw that it could be beneficial, get double our impact in that every dollar that we invested, they would also be able to invest.
We are training our farmers on use of certified seeds so as to increase their yield. We are also teaching them on climate smart agriculture.
But what farmers will say is, how sure are we that this crop is going to produce? So that is where Craft SNV has come in. They are helping us empower a lead farmer in a specific area to produce these seeds so that the people in the region can see, and eventually they are going to trust whatever we are offering and they are going to buy it. So initially they would harvest 3 to 4 tons in an acre. So that's a very low margin, making the profits very low. But now they are planting a ton of seed or even less in an acre and doing all the way up to 10 tons. We are teaching them to do proper prior planning. So they are preparing their land when it's hot, when the sun is still shining, when it's still bright, so that the land can get, you know, a good moisture, good aeration before the onset of the rains. So all the way from land preparation, they have changed. They are now trying to do their land very nicely, not with a lot of clumps, but now fine soil. So we have implemented that practice. And then on planting, we've talked about, you know, buying certified seed and then planting and then not doing the furrows but actually doing the ridging.
One of the major challenges that we are supporting farmers to address is the climate risk, which accelerates the already existing challenges the farmers are facing. And some of these climate risks is the unreliable rainfall, which also brings the seasonality, increasing the frequency of drought. At the same time also increasing the climate-induced pests and diseases, and also affecting, to some extent, also affecting the soil fertility through soil degradation, like soil erosion processes. And as a Craft, we are trying to support farmers to be able to address these issues, of course understanding the weather patterns through sharing of weather information, for them to be able to make decisions throughout the cropping cycles. We are also supporting them to improve their soil fertility through processes like soil testing. We are also supporting them to improve the soil and water conservation through rainwater harvesting, through in situ practices such as for the potato, the ridging, and also the earthing up, and also supporting them to adopt the certified seeds, which have attributes to climate change and also ability to increase productivity, as well as cushioning them against pests and diseases.
The reason why the farmers chose potato farming is because they felt like they didn't have access to quality seeds and sustainable source of seeds. So they felt like if they would certify their own seeds, then they would have a sustainable and more affordable source of seeds for themselves, and they would be able to increase their production. What Starlight does, it focuses on individual farmers, and mostly our farmers are organized in groups. And what we do, number one, we mobilize the groups. We usually identify a group that is in potato farming, and then the group, if it is willing to become part of the cooperative, they join. There is of course a membership fee, there is a share capital fee per every member. Then when now they enroll, they are able to benefit from trainings. Currently we are training on climate smart agriculture on the line of potatoes. They are also able to benefit from marketing. This is Sigowetse of your group demo farm, where we have done water harvesting. We are using a water pan. We also pump the water using a solar powered system, and we have laid down drip irrigation. The farmers did soil testing, they used certified seeds, and they are irrigating the piece of land. On that different farm, you can see a farm that is not where soil testing was not done, irrigation is not being done. They used the normal seeds which they cannot even trace the source. And also on this demo farm, you can see we use the integrated pest control or management methods, and they are able to see the difference.
Samani tulikuwa tukitumia mbegu ambazo hatujui zinatoka wapi, hatujui hata historia yake zimekaa namna gani, lakini tangu tulipojiunga na Starlight tumeweza kujifunza ya kwamba viazi unapokaa na viazi kwa muda mrefu, naye mazao yake inaenda chini. So tumepata kujua kwamba ni vizuri kama wakulima tuwe tukibadilisha viazi zetu kwa muda fulani. So tumeweza hata kufanya hivyo, na tumeona kwamba ile ukulima ya kisamani ambayo tulikuwa tukifanya hapo mbeleni ilikuwa kituletea hasara, lakini ukulima ya kisasa ambayo tumeweza kujifunza katika kikundi, tumeona kuna tofauti. Hata mazao yake tumeona kwamba imeenda juu. Tulipanga viazi juu ya mchanga na tukafanya molding direct. Shirika la Starlight kidogo nitasema network yake iko juu, so wanaweza wasiliana na watu kutoka sehemu mbalimbali na watakujia hizo mbegu zetu za viazi kupitia kwa shirika letu la Starlight. So alafu baadaye Starlight watajua wenyewe vile watasambaza hizo pesa kupitia kwa vikundi.
Before we received this education about CSA, we never used any certified seed or even test our soils. We just pick seeds from anywhere and do our terraces and then plant. But after learning this topic of craft project, I have come to realize that it can change our lives because of the production or the new techniques that we have learned to do this project. I used to do maybe 3 acres, 4 acres with the high cost of production. But with these new techniques, I have come to realize that I can do even 2 acres, and it is able to support me financially without even using so much of my resources to do that. Nowadays we are experiencing shortage of piece of land, but with that piece, the small piece you have, you can do more with that without even going for bigger lands for more production.
In potato farming, the game changer will be one, use of certified seed because of high yield and they are disease free. Secondly is the proper management of the crop, that is early weeding, and also use the GAP, that is good agricultural practices.
But with the approach that Craft is using in trying to support these cooperatives, these small medium enterprises in the agriculture space, is how best they can multiply the seeds on their own, support their farmers to access the seeds at a lower cost since they are within their vicinity, and at the same time they are able also to grow varieties that are acceptable within the markets that they have already identified. And another unique thing, because we are looking at the coordinated value chain. We are looking at market actors who are able to bring into place all the value chain actors, the agrochemical guys, people providing the credit facilities, the insurance, and also the mechanized services. And over and above, they are also providing the weather information into the production part of it. And we have even seen other business champions being able to sign a tripartite agreement where the farmers can receive these services. And at the end of the season, after they offtake the produce from the farmers, they are able to pay back. So all the old process has been incentivized as vis-a-vis the traditional way. So the farmers are able to invest without fear, because everything or probably the services that are brought on the table, they conform with their profile and also with the challenges, trying to unlock the challenges that they are facing.